been 95 degrees all day and it's starting to pour. I love that sound. What was that, Wolfie? I got a little portable grill I'm putting together at the campsite right behind us, which I don't know what order this video will go together, but there's a beautiful river right there, guys. Anyway, putting the grill together. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Chasing the Sun, where we do everything RV and van life full-time living. And today I'm going to get you all caught up on my transmission and other things. Today, it is a Sunday as I'm filming this. I am in northern Minnesota, and I finally made it up here. I started my job at Digi-Key. It's $20 an hour. It's just, it couldn't be more a perfect situation for me. And the next episode that I do will be all about Digi-Key. It's an amazing place. It's good money, and the people are amazing, and they pay for your camping, and you can basically stay as long as you want. It's sort of incredible. It's really unbelievable, and if I wasn't here, I wouldn't believe it. But today, we're gonna do, see that price I paid? And then it says, 0 guarantee. Ha ha ha. Okay, so, let me just, in 60 seconds or less, catch you up if you haven't followed the drama of the breakdown that I went through. First of all, if it's your first time or your 500th time, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification button, because we want you to see Wolfie and me, my little puppy. We want you all to not miss any of our episodes. So about 4 weeks ago, I was on my way from Louisville, Kentucky to northern Minnesota to this job. And I stopped to see my friends in Danville, Illinois along the way. And I knew the Betty Lou wasn't running at full speed, but I thought I could get up here. And I stopped at my friend's house, Jim, and we looked at kind of the engine and noticed we had a little something. We thought it was oil, but it turned out to be transmission fluid. We're low on transmission fluid. I took it to a transmission shop. They said, hey, I can't get you in for 3 weeks. I had to get to the job. He said, go ahead. So I did. And about 3.5 hours from Danville, which is in east central Illinois, at a city called Roscoe, Illinois, we broke down. I called around to the transmission shops. There was one that said he could get me in at a reasonable time. The other one said it would be 3 weeks. So I hopped into a campground. I spent money staying there. And then when I gave him the RV, the 1986 Sunland Express, I needed a place to stay. I stayed in a Airbnb, which was amazing. It was super cheap, awesome. And then that ran out because they kept taking too long and lying to me about when they would get my RV done, about the transmission that they had to rebuild, which they did. And so then I had to get a hotel room. And then at the end of about 2 weeks, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go back to Danville and stay with my friend because it's free, because I ended up spending an extra $2,000 on meals and hotels. Yes. So that was an incredible hardship for me. And then my friend Christy came up, and we went to Chicago overnight, and we stayed in hotels, and she helped me out more than, Jim and Christy helped me more than anything. And I love you guys both. I can't believe how much you helped me, and I would have been lost without you. So long story short, too late, right? The Thompson's transmission at 9697 North 2nd Street in Roscoe, Illinois, 61873. Phone number of 815-877-2550. Told me it would be $2,500, so they could get me in, and it would take about 3 or 4 days. They wouldn't answer my phone calls at one point. They lied to me about the price. The price was $3,500, which was incredibly way more expensive than they told me. And I was just beside myself. I think I did a pretty good job of keeping my cool when someone lies to you, when someone doesn't know what they're doing, when someone tells you they've been doing transmissions for 40 years, but they can't. I don't know what a transmission repair looks like, but I can tell you that in my business, I know what I'm doing, and I don't lie to people, and I don't, charge them 40% more. I don't dodge their calls. I don't. The owner of this company, when I went to pick it up, wasn't there specifically to not have to deal with me, and I cannot tell you karmically how I feel about this. So, but anyway, I don't wish anyone any ill will. But now I'm using my voice on all of my social media platforms to let everyone know that Thompson's Transmission in Roscoe, Illinois, which is northern Illinois. If you really need some transmission work done there, or anywhere around that, I would choose someone else. And I'm going to leave them a Google review. So I'm not being punitive. I'm not being, they're getting the review that they earned. And I really don't feel bad about that. I hate saying bad things about people. I'm usually very nice. I'm this big, tall, 240-pound gregarious guy who goes through life smiling and loves people and helps people, but sometimes people take that as a weakness, and it's not. And then I ended up missing out on $3,000 because I was weeks late. So the entire thing was about a negative $8,000 impact on me in cash that I spent, money that I didn't make. And so, yes, and I've had several people reach out to me. I wasn't going to do this, but somebody put it on Facebook, and I'm going to, my Venmo, if you all want to help me, because it was an $8,000 negative to my savings, which we talk about all the time. If you're a regular viewer, I have had a wonderful emergency fund, and now that emergency fund is pretty well depleted. And I've had, lots of people donate money, send me, are you okay? Messages, calling me, texting me, Instagramming me, messengering me on Facebook. It's just the outpouring of support. I have a small channel. It is growing. I'm so grateful for you guys. You just have no clue. To be, broke down by the side of the road is a scary thing for anyone. And I think this is just wonderful. It's a wonderful story for you guys. If you're looking at van life and RV life, this is real. Do not do this. Do not get into RV life. Do not get into van life if you don't have money. If you go back and look at some of the previous episodes about how to budget, how much money it takes, how much money it costs me. I live on about $600 a month because I budget my money, and I'm going to do an entire episode up here now that I'm working full time for $20 an hour with overtime. And I'm going to be here for months and months and months. And I'm going to replenish that $8,000, and I'm going to put 2 or 3 times that in savings. Real talk, real money, no BS. Pretty proud of that. It's going to change the channel. It'll be an interesting to see who sticks around if the channel grows. I'm no longer worried about growing. Like, I got to get there. Hey, we're going to get there when we get there. I'm proud of what we do. I'm proud of my nomadic lifestyle. And that's what we're doing. We're going to cook on the episodes coming up. We're going to live. I'm going to show you guys everything that, that we do that I think is interesting. And I think after this, the B-roll will be some fishing and some other things, and maybe some cooking. I haven't really looked at it. I've been so busy at work, which is a beautiful thing. My first week went great. I love Digi-Key. I cannot tell you how amazing it is. Just an incredible opportunity for people who are nomadic, or quite honestly, people who don't have a place to go, a place to stay. If you can pass a drug test and you're a hard worker, they will put you up in a hotel, 100% free. Bring your dog. They got a place for that too. It's just inconceivably amazing. It's a place to start over. It's a place to reset. You got to pass a drug test. You got to be, show up to work on time, not call in. These people are not playing up here. They work hard, but it's a beautiful, amazing place. And again, I'm getting ahead of myself, which I always do, but today was about Thompson's Transmission. Located at 9697 North 2nd Street in Roscoe, Illinois. And it is just not a place you want to take your car. So anyway, that's it. All right. So like I said earlier, please hit that like and subscribe button and share these videos. That really helps me and Wolfie, who is right behind me. She'll be in the B-roll today a little bit, just so you know she's doing okay. She's acclimated back to full-time in the RV and loves it, absolutely loves it. And we're doing great. So, all right, if you want to help me, my Venmo is ERICHOBAUGH. My username is EHOBAUGH, EHOBAUGH. If you want to contribute to the transmission fund, which many, many people have done, I'm still so grateful for that. It's incredible. Love you guys who did. Thank you. Could still use the help, honestly. I'm still rebuilding from that. So, all right, that's it. If there's something I haven't covered on Chasing the Sun, RV, van life, van living, let me know. I would be glad to. Hit me with an email below. Find me on social media, Chasing the Sun, RV life. Again, hit that subscribe button. That really helps me. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And remember, you have to get up every single day for the rest of your life and do one thing that gets you closer to your dreams. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.